As he approaches his 33rd birthday on December 4, Jin, the beloved eldest member of global K-pop phenomenon BTS, marked the occasion in a heartfelt way by donating 100 million Korean won, approximately USD $68,000 or about 1.1 billion rupees, to support vulnerable children and teenagers in his hometown region of Busan. Rather than celebrating with lavish parties or gifts, Jin chose to channel his gratitude and success into giving back. The donation was made on December 1 and publicly confirmed by the Busan Namgwang Social Welfare Society on December 3. The Busan Namgwang Social Welfare Society, which Jin supported, is celebrating its 80th anniversary in 2025. Marking decades of commitment to child and youth welfare in Busan. According to the organization, the funds from Jin will be allocated to scholarship programs for underprivileged children, as well as a self-reliant youth support program for adolescents aging out of childcare institutions, helping them transition to independent living. For many youths and families in Busan, this support may be life-changing, providing access to education, development opportunities, and a stable start in adult life that might otherwise be out of reach. This is not the first time Jin has used his platform and resources for philanthropy. Earlier in 2025, he reportedly donated 100 million KRW to a children's hospital as part of a global charity initiative. Over the years, he has quietly supported various causes, from welfare organizations to medical centers, showing a sustained commitment to using his influence for good. This ongoing generosity helps cement Jin's image not only as a talented artist, but also as a compassionate humanitarian who gives back to his community. News of the donation has sparked an outpouring of admiration from fans, commonly known as ARMY, and the broader public. Social media users praised Jin's humility and generosity, with many calling him a real-life angel or donation fairy. Representatives from the Busan Namgwang Social Welfare Society expressed deep gratitude, stating that Jin's contribution will offer dreams to children and youth in the community and bring hope to marginalized neighbors. 2025 has been a big year for Jin. After completing the encore shows of his first solo fan concert tour on October 31st, he's gearing up with his BTS bandmates for a full group comeback expected in early 2026. Yet, despite fame and success, Jin appears grounded, choosing to invest in future generations rather than bask solely in personal celebrations. By directing his birthday spotlight towards social welfare, he's underscoring the potential for celebrities to influence real positive change. Jin's donation comes at a time when many youths in Busan, especially those aging out of institutional care or lacking financial support, face uncertainty. His contribution doesn't just offer short-term aid. It opens doors for education, self-sufficiency, and a hope for a better future for many young lives. We deeply appreciate Jin's meaningful contribution. This support will greatly empower children and adolescents in Busan to pursue their dreams. Busan Namgwang Social Welfare Society CEO. On his birthday, Jin swapped cake for kindness, proving once more that true celebration lies in sharing with those in need. Editorial reflection. Thank you, Jin. You're an angel. Fan comment on social media, representative of widespread fan reactions. According to officials from the Busan Namgwang Social Welfare Society, the allocation of Jin's 100 million KRW contribution will follow a multi-step distribution plan designed to maximize impact. While a portion will go toward tuition assistance for children from low-income families, a significant segment is being reserved for the Self-Reliant Youth Support Program, which specifically supports teenagers who must transition into adulthood without parental or institutional support. These youths, often referred to as aged-out teens, face challenges such as lack of housing assistance, limited access to higher education, difficulty securing stable employment, insufficient financial literacy or life skills training. With Jin's contribution, the organization intends to expand career counseling sessions, rent assistance programs, and mentorship initiatives. Welfare officials noted this donation arrived at the perfect time as the organization prepares new empowerment projects for 2026. Although Jin was born in Gwacheon, Gyeonggi Province, his philanthropic action toward Busan has drawn particular attention because BTS has long been linked to Busan's cultural growth. In 2022, Busan served as the official candidate city for hosting the World Expo 2030, and BTS, with Jin as a member, was appointed as Busan's honorary ambassadors. This donation, therefore, aligns with Jin's ongoing connection to the city. Residents and local officials described his gesture as a continuation of his role as a cultural ambassador, who strengthens Busan's global visibility, this time not through performances, but through social responsibility. A local volunteer commented, "People abroad know Busan because of BTS. Jin's generosity shows he still carries that ambassador spirit even after the expo bid ended. This is what true representation looks like." While Jin's massive global fan base, ARMY, immediately filled social media with heartfelt messages, the story quickly grew beyond the fandom sphere. Korean domestic media highlighted the donation as an example of how celebrities can meaningfully contribute to local welfare systems, especially at a time when many social organizations are facing budget shortages. Several opinion columns praised Jin for choosing to donate quietly and through official channels rather than using the moment as a promotional spotlight. One editorial wrote, "In an industry often criticized for extravagance, Jin sets a refreshing standard. Whether on stage or off, he demonstrates grace, humility, and a genuine desire to uplift others." The donation also sparked a wave of birthday charity projects among ARMY. Fans in South Korea, Indonesia, the Philippines, and Latin America organized independent fundraising events, including food drives, blood donation campaigns, and environmental cleanups in Jin's honor. The hashtag #JinDonationFairy trended across multiple countries. Sociologists and cultural studies experts have often discussed the influence of K-pop idols on youth behavior, especially in their role as modern icons. Jin's donation has reignited the discussion regarding how celebrity actions shape public attitudes toward giving, why philanthropy from public figures creates multiplier effects, the rising trend of fandom-led charity activities. Professor Lee Jung-mi, a social behavior analyst in Seoul, noted, "When an idol like Jin donates, it normalizes generosity among millions of young fans. What we see is not just admiration, it's imitation. This is the kind of cultural impact that creates long-term social value." Despite the media attention, Jin has remained characteristically humble. In a short message shared after the news broke, he thanked fans for their birthday wishes and emphasized that the donation was made for the children who deserve opportunities and hope. He added, "Every year I want to do something meaningful. I'm grateful I can help, even in small ways." His sincerity resonated deeply with ARMY, who interpreted the gesture as a reflection of Jin's personality, gentle, thoughtful, and grounded despite his global fame. With BTS preparing major group activities for 2026, Jin's public presence is steadily expanding, from concert films and solo schedules to group preparations. His philanthropic efforts add another layer to his identity as an artist entering a new era. Industry watchers predict that Jin will become one of the leading figures in combining artistry with humanitarian work. His public influence will continue growing as BTS makes its highly anticipated return, and social organizations may seek future collaborations with him given the success of this initiative. For fans, Jin's birthday donation marks a symbolic opening to the new Jin era,
one defined not only by music and performance, but by heart, purpose, and maturity. While headlines focus on the large sum Jin donated, the real impact lies in the lives of the young people who will directly benefit from his generosity. Welfare workers in Busan shared several anonymized examples of the kinds of youth supported through the Self-Reliant Youth Program. One example is a 19-year-old boy who recently aged out of a childcare institution. Like many others, he faced an uncertain future, balancing part-time work while trying to pay for tuition and rent. With additional funds from Jin's donation, the center aims to expand living stipends and mentorship programs, giving individuals like him a stronger foundation to pursue education without the constant fear of financial collapse. Another case involves a 17-year-old girl with aspirations of becoming a nurse, but lacking the resources to attend training programs. Scholarships supported by Jin's donation could help students like her, ensuring vulnerable youth in Busan have the same opportunities as their peers. Welfare coordinators emphasize that Jin's contribution is not just money, it is time, safety, and stability for children who need it most. Fans and cultural analysts often highlight how Jin's personality, calm, selfless, and consistent, mirrors the nature of his charity work. Throughout his career, he has never displayed wealth or extravagance. Instead, he often chooses acts of giving that align with moments of personal significance. His birthday, in particular, has become a time not just for celebration, but for giving back. Even during his time completing mandatory military service, Jin quietly participated in philanthropic efforts, whether through donations or through campaigns that positively impacted communities. Observers point out that Jin's charitable character seems influenced by his upbringing and the values he has consistently expressed: gratitude, kindness, and responsibility. This latest donation, coming just days before his birthday, feels like an extension of those values, reflecting both who he has always been and the maturity he has grown into. The emotional impact of Jin's donation on the fandom is difficult to overstate. ARMY around the world responded not only with admiration, but with action. Inspired by Jin, fans began launching their own charity movements across multiple countries: food banks in Indonesia, environmental projects in Thailand, donation drives in India, and scholarship projects in Mexico. Many fan posts highlighted how Jin's generosity has motivated them personally. A popular message circulating online read, "Jin never asks for praise, he just does good things quietly. We want to follow his example, not because he's famous, but because he makes kindness look beautiful." This sentiment echoed across platforms, turning his birthday into a global wave of charity that transcended borders.